Oh, well, welcome to season 2 of Talk to the Bear. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Bobby?
Very good. You're one of my Australian friends. I like the Australians, but you're not
Yeah,
living in Australia. You're in the U.S.
yeah. I moved to the US about 3 years ago. You know,
So tell
all
us
the
the story. Give us the scoops on why you came from Australia to the U.S.
yeah. So I was ending college. I'd
Uh-huh.
studied twice before in the US, and I had a job. It was a good job at an ad agency, but
Uh-huh.
I got scared. It was going to be the same job for the next 10 years, and
It was a job in Australia.
that was in Australia.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and
Okay.
just sort of 10-year timeline of doing the same thing
That's
was
like going to jail. That's like going
yeah,
to jail. I mean, at least you get parole, right?
exactly.
Okay.
So uh so I moved to America. I moved away
Uh-huh.
from my family. I moved away from my friends.
How'd they take it when you moved away?
They either said, why are you leaving Australia completely, or why
Uh-huh.
don't you go to London? There's a lot of Europhiles in Australia. They
Gotcha.
preferred
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So no one really believed in me.
Well,
But
that's normal parenting, right?
yeah, right,
That's the way
absolutely.
they like to they like to make everybody start at the bottom, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And also being the eldest, they tried to like give me that kind of, oh, what about the siblings? And it's like, well, the
What about them?
siblings.
Who cares? ruined they ruined my life. They, I was fine, and then they started coming into the picture, cutting
I
into
mean,
my share of stuff. How many siblings?
three siblings, all yeah,
Yeah.
all young.
All good people, or some of them deadbeats?
No, they're all good, but they're doing their thing, and I've
Yeah,
got to do my thing. So
that's right. And you got to do your thing away from their thing. That's funny. So,
exactly.
so do they come visit you in the States?
They haven't, purely because they've all been at school. I'm going back in April for my first time in 3 years,
Oh, wow.
over Easter. That's going to be a whole thing. Like, it's a big Irish Catholic family, so
Oh,
like
my God.
60 people. So yeah,
Wow.
it's
So are they going to let you are they going to let you leave the country again, or are they going to hold you hostage this time? Because the last time you left, you were out for 3 years.
yeah. Hopefully they let me come back to LA. That's
Yeah, because
or
you
they
got to
just
watch
gotta
that.
shove me in
Sometimes,
the dark room.
yeah, what you need is a safe word that you can show us on LinkedIn or something in case you get held hostage and we have to come get you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll record a video and have you guys notified so you can
That's right.
send
Well,
the Marines in.
when I talk to people from Australia, I always call it a chin wag because I like that term. It's an Australian term. I like that. Your
Yeah.
chin's wagging when you're talking. I dig that. What you got any Australian terms for us?
I just heard one the other day,
Uh-huh.
under the pump, which means
Under
like
the pump.
when you're slammed with like whole bunch of work, you
Oh,
might say
that's
you're
funny.
under the pump,
Well,
and
yeah,
and then this,
under the pump. That could be under the sump pump. That's not good. That'd be just a bunch of crap coming on you.
exactly,
But
and I think
under the beer pump, that might be better.
yeah, I think the Americans just look at it just like, what are you saying? Like I
Um,
don't get who,
well,
but
we like the accent and we love the phrases. And
yeah,
I mean, Thor's from Australia, so you got it. You can't go wrong with that.
and
So,
Hugh Jackman, another very talented.
that's right. Not only is he a great actor, he's a great dancer and a great singer. He's very talented.
Yeah,
He's a triple threat. Um,
I think you guys are keeping him.
uh, he's got to do another Wolverine. That's what we think. We got to talk about another Wolverine with Deadpool. That's the whole trick there. They on Twitter they're always bashing each other. It's fun. I jump in every once in a while. Sometimes they like my tweets.
I'm sure you did. I mean, it's always good fun. It's always entertaining,
I
those two.
I just troll all of the actors trying to get them to do cameos in my documentary film. I'm not an idiot. So, what's the biggest thing that you learned from being an expat living in the States?
I think it really is like the difference in culture. Like everyone thinks like, oh, well, you speak English, they speak English. You
Got
know, we
nothing
had
to
a
do with it.
American
Got nothing,
culture.
got nothing to do with it.
Nah, there's a whole different mindset. So like, while I very much appreciate that America is very driven, and you know, you can do very wonderful things with your career,
Uh-huh.
they also seem more stressed. I bring a very chill, relaxed attitude to life,
Well,
and
yeah, that's
people
right.
often say, "Well,
Because
yeah,
where you're from, they have that tall poppy syndrome.
very much so."
Right.
Which is again why I kind of had to leave, right?
Yeah, if you're going to be a big shot, you can't be a big shot in Australia. You got to go be a big shot in the States where it can work for you, right?
Exactly. And then I think, but from the day to day, I was able to be just approach life with this sort of calm measuredness. You know, everyone's like stressing about the little things, and it's like just it'll work out. It'll all work out. Seriously, like.
Yeah. And you're a big fan of words too, right?
Yes, yeah. I've always been a writer, just by various different jobs I've held, and I really like how we can use words in a specific way to both influence how we think about the world and how others think about us. So you can change how you like. Take for example, if I ask you how you are today, you can either respond with like great, fantastic, or not bad. Like that last one, not bad, is a negative way, but it's a simple phrase. But if you choose that, you're going to be more negative than if you chose one of those positive words.
That's true. Any day with honey is a good day for me.
I bet.
And I try to get honey every day. What's your favorite word?
My favorite word, and this makes me sound a little Canadian, is sorry.
Oh.
And that's because I think too many people allow their egos to be a wall in front of other people rather than just dropping the wall and just being humble and admitting sometimes when they're wrong. I agree you shouldn't overuse it, but in the right context, if you really mean it, then it's a very powerful word.
I thought you were going to say you had to use it a lot with ex-girlfriend. That's what I
thought. Well, yeah, you know.
Sorry. What's your least favorite word, or one of your least favorite words?
One of my least favorite is just, and like goes into that as well. Just anything.
Yeah, but like's making a comeback now because you have to tell people to like your stuff. So now it's getting a whole different meaning, right?
Well, yes, obviously I mean that in a certain context.
Yeah, talk to me about why you don't like.
Like when used as a filler. So when you use passive qualifiers, they're called, it makes you sound less sure of yourself.
Yeah, you lost me. I'm a bear. You lost me at qualifiers. Passive, I understand. What the hell is a qualifier?
It's filler words that are put into your speech that don't actually add anything to your speech, but they weaken your message. They make you sound unsure.
Gotcha.
And everyone's an expert in something. So you should sound like you're an expert.
You just said like. I thought you don't like the word. You just said
That's true. That's true. You do it, and that's the problem.
We just caught you on tape.
Yep, there you go.
That's why you don't like
it. I can admit that, Bobby.
This is breaking news, people. The guy that doesn't like the word like just used it. I want you to like this post. Oh my God. Oh crap, I gotta go. I really enjoyed this. I didn't like it. I enjoyed it.